Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak of 42, as I always do before I play any games. Going to start at the 1 minute mark. I had a huge dinner, so I'm very full, but I was hungry, so feels good. I have a couple of beverages in front of me. Didn't stream yesterday. I was too tired, too busy, and I posted a video yesterday as well. So, yeah. Just going to start in about 10 seconds from now. What day is it today? Tuesday? Okay, sorry. I'm not a high energy streamer, as you can see. Okay, here we go. He's got no checks, so I think we can do this. White to move. Kill box. Takes. Yeah, we'll have an outside passed pawn. We are black. This threatens a mate and his queen. Hello, Lars. Oh, new username. What's up with the new username? I'm not sure if I like the new username. How'd your stream go? How'd your stream go, sir? Initiator usually prospers. Mate in 1. We have a check, and then I can come into E2. We have Zwischenzug if he took the knight. And I have rook D8 here. I also have a mate in 2, so I'll go for the mate in 2. His king will be too far after. Okay, so he's going to do it this way. Oh, I've got a queen. I was wondering. Okay, so is it just a fork? 12. I can remove the defender. That just puts me up a piece. So that's a weird puzzle. 13. Well, whoever's watching my stream will know. Okay. Oh, I'm so thirsty. Can I push? I feel I can. 14. Forky. 15. Check if king h3. We win the queen, and if h1. I can probably still take on g3. Okay, he does it this way. 16. I have a check, which is looking pretty good. He has one legal move. And then I have a check. Oh, it's mate in 2. 17. His queen looks trapped. 18. I think I can take and then go h7. I don't know who Roy Yearwood is. Is that like Buzz Lightyear? We're black, so king a3 should be good. And then a deflection. 20. Doing pretty good. I'm 4 minutes in. Oh, I don't know who. I've never heard of that person before. I could take, and then we have a discovery. $21. Check. There we go. 22. Check. Pick up the bishop. 23. I've retired from competitive play. So how about a mate in 2 here? 24. Check, and then no, a check here, like this, mate. Except he could maybe go with the other rook. But then I could actually take, can I take that? I don't, I'm honestly confused. I think I can take that, right? I'm literally confused about the rules of chess. Hello, Mononoko. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good video. I mean, more people should watch it. It's their loss if they don't learn that trick, you know? Wait, is that do I not know the rules of chess? Yeah, I can't take, right? how come I'm confused? Yeah, sorry. I totally had a brain fart there. Of course I can't take. I'll edit that out. No, but what was yeah, so here, but I thought I had mate here. Oh my god, I don't even have mate. So that's too bad. That was actually a really good run. I got too distracted by the chat. So check right away, and then I can take. Oh my god, okay, I'm gonna minimize chat until I get to 30, or I might even just minimize chat the whole way because that was a little scary. Chat is minimized. My glasses have been annoying me lately. They're they seem to like ride down or move on their own, and it's annoying. Yeah, I always feel like I'm adjusting my glasses. I could take the bishop. He's got f7 here. Yeah, I'm just taking the bishop. Check is mate. Check. So there's a check. Hey, hey, it's okay. Daisy. Kid. Sorry. It's okay, Daisy. It's okay. It's okay. There's a kid that runs down the hallway. And then makes Daisy bark. People should not be running down the hallway. So check. I don't know about that. I mean, if you bring the knight back, I can probably play d2. And if he brings the rook back, I can take the knight. So I think... Oh, wait, really? Yeah, that's what I meant to do. I got distracted by the barking. Oh, my God. That's exactly what I said. I said rook e3. What am I doing? I got distracted by the barking. I was on a good flow there, and then the kid was running. Damn kids, get off my lawn. Okay, that's not a good start today. Not a good start. Twice I've been distracted. Twice now. Black, we are black. White, we are white. Black, we are black. Black. Check. I don't know what to do because after king h1, I have check and then takes. Check here. I don't see how I get the knight in. Bing, bang. Right? Check. Even there, he's got king h2. So I'm confused here. Oh my God, I've just got rook h2. Oh God. Whoops. Embarrassing. And this way. Is there an invisible fork? Is there an invisible fork? Yes, there is. 14. Can I build the Zwischenzug or can I take here? Take, check. Not quite sure of the follow-up, but that looks like it should be the idea. I mean, he needs to recapture. Check. Yeah, after king f1, it's uncertain. Oh, better check. Somebody subscribed, I think. Yep. Thanks for the sub. Yeah, I'm not so sure of the follow-up. There's like queen f4. I think he has to play king f1, otherwise I've got the back rank, right? So knight h5, queen h5, queen e3, king f1. Yeah, and then I'm really not sure. There's queen f4, But even there, you probably just had king h1. So I'm really not understanding this. I mean, that's the only thing I can see. I'll look at it with the engine after. Yeah, this is, it didn't play the best or the most challenging reply. So after king f1, yeah, then it's rook e6. I'm giving it the downvote because of the follow-up. Okay, we have a checkmate in 2. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Black. It's a mate in 2. Salty dinner makes me thirsty. Chat is minimized. Hopefully it's loaded properly. Could attack. This is threatening mate and his rook. His check is not going to be meaningful. Yeah, you can't stop both threats. So which rook? This rook. 18. Black. So I have a check on c3, and then I can win the exchange. But I'm currently down the exchange, so I might need more than that. Might be able to take on b3. Possibly. But after king a1, I don't think I have anything. Excuse me. So it's probably knight c3. Yeah, this is, but it's still hard to do that because wait. Yeah, that would yeah, that's only equal material there. But we are well poised. I don't like that one. We are white. A6. Probably I take on G2. Let's see, A7. If rook D8. Can I take on G2? I don't think so. But I can't even promote. Yeah, so I think I'm taking on G2 now. But then there's rook here. Rook D6. Yeah, okay, so A7. Let me just rule out him queening, but that's a pretty easy thing to rule out because I just take. So I think he has to go rook d8. I guess I can just take it and then, yeah, I just take it. What am I talking about? Okay. 20. We have check. Mate in 2. 21. White. We have a check that just needs to be played. And you would think rook b7. Just want to make sure the stream's, yeah, the stream's going. Okay, so rook b7. King has to go to f6. And he's getting in trouble there. Maybe queen f8, but then he's kind of escaping. So maybe I go queen d8 instead. And now he has to go to e5. Then check, but he's escaping. He's escaping there. So this is tricky. Dishwasher is beeping. It's always beeping. Yeah, I don't want him getting to g5. That's why I want to go queen d8. But this gets tricky here. Can I bring in the queen? That's looking good. Or is it? No, he's still sneaking out. No, this is too tricky. 1500 my ass. 1500 my ass. Actually, if I can get his king here, I've got this discovery. If my, no, but not if my rook is here, I don't. So check. Check, king e5. Now check, king f4. Then I have rook b4. King g3. Queen here. And I'm going to assume there's something. I'm going to go for this. Okay, it goes the simplest route for me to... Okay, I'm going to open up chat. I'm going to look at that. Because I thought he comes in here. Yeah, so check, it's a mate in 6. So this is a terrible puzzle. Sorry. Oh, yeah, sorry. That would just be mate there. And then here you got to see a mate in 3. I mean, I don't know. I don't like this puzzle. I don't think that's like 9 moves ahead and in one variation. That shouldn't be 1500. That's a downvote from me. Okay. Missing. Oh, sorry. Minimizing chat rather. White. break on through to the other side. 23. Is it king c2 or no, king c3? King c3, no. King c2. $24, black. I have a check. What's up with my glasses? Like I keep. Okay. Yeah, sorry. So check. If king f1. Then can I pin? Yeah, king e8 and then king d8, I think, or rook e8. My mind is gone. Rook e8 and then rook d8. Rook e8 followed by rook d8. 25. Yeah, it just feels like my glasses are dirty, even though they're not dirty. I hate dirty glasses. I like perfectly clean glass. I clean my glasses often. Okay. Threaten e6 here. What's he going to do about it? I don't see what he do. I don't see what he do. This wins the rook. Or the queen. 26. If the chess will refresh, there it goes. Black. Can't see. Sorry, I'm so obsessive with my vision. Where was that here? Okay, so check. King needs to move. King doesn't want to be forked. King moves to f2. Knight gives a discovery, winning the knight. So that's mined. Next up, here, every move gives us the discovery. 27. Chacarino takes Chacarino, and then kill Boxerino. Why not kill Boxerino right away? That's a good question. I wonder if he could take here, because he's actually up material. I'm very close to threatening mate after that, though. But it may not be enough. So I am liking this. Bing, bang. No, wait. Yeah, sorry. So bing, bang. He's got to go here and then check. But then I definitely have nothing. So maybe it is rook a6. Otherwise, bishop c6, knight c6. And then check. Yeah. There's just queen b6. So it might be rook a6 first. Then queen a6. AB. Check, let's say. Eventually he'll run out of moves. I don't know what he does next. Here, let's yeah, so I'm gonna go rook a3. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, 28. We have a breakthrough. 29. I have a fork. He can only delay. $30. My knight or my queen is under attack. Must build Vespian gas. No, need more Vespian gas. I could Desperado. I'm down a piece though. Yeah, that's fine. I'll be up the exchange. 31. Chat is minimized. Do I take the rook? Only thing I fear is fear itself and also e7. E7, I think I have a rook e8. And then after rook d1, it's problematic. Could I then go check and then take? Not quite. So what if I take e2 and then I go bishop f6 right away? That way, if he goes rook d, I can, yeah. Whoa, dog scared me again. Okay, so I'm going back here right away. I'm going to turn off the dishwasher. Hey. No. Hey. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to open up chat. I gave the dog a bone, so dog should be happy. Hello, Vivek. Hello, Sin City. Dog is high strung tonight. But opened up the dishwasher, gave the dog a bone. It's a knick-knack, Patty Black. Okay, going to minimize chat and continue. We are black. Queen looks trapped. $33. I can take here and then I have a fork on d4. 34. So I wonder if their knight's close to getting in trouble, but it might be okay after f6. is h3. H3 can probably just take. Oh my god. I was so fixated looking here, I can just take here. Okay, 35. Well, checkmate. We don't need to worry about him queening. 36. Knight and queen are a pretty crafty duel. How about this way? Yeah. Check. And then mate, right? 1, 2, 3. 37. Check and then G5. Check. G5, we win the queen. 38. We are black. Check. Check. And then I could take the rook. I can probably just take the rook there. $39. She finished her bone already. She eats. Oh my god! I can't believe she finished it already. She's insane. Can I take on H3? It's a little slow taking the next one. Can't believe she finished it. I could take on G2. I'm still thinking about taking on H3 though. He's got this check afterwards. Yeah, he's got that afterwards. It still looks very strong. You know, I recapture. I'm still threatening H1. And I already got my material back from there too. Right? And take the queen. 40. I can take on F or E5. Like so. I could take here twice. It does get complicated though. Bishop F4. Takes. It gets complicated. Bing, bang, bing, bang. Yeah, so yeah, I'm mainly worried about bishop F4. Bishop F4, I might have rook F4. $41. I can take here. Done. Gonna get one wrong on purpose. Open up chat. So that took 40 minutes. Not great. Not a great time, but I'll take it. Okay. Time for a game. Time for a game. Boom. Hello, Pro Fortnite. It depends on a lot of things, Pro Fortnite. I would recommend getting a coach if you've put your earnest effort into improving on your own. So, reading chess books, doing tons of puzzles, playing slow games, and working on your end game, everything. And if you still can't improve after doing that with a lot of earnest work, then it's worth getting a coach. That's what I say. Or if you're rich, just get a coach, period. Yeah. Okay, time for a game. 583 games on Rapid. If his RD is over 60, I'm going to dodge. Okay, it's not. So I will play. I think C4 here. Possibly knight C3. I'm going to go C4. Let me tuck this back. I think I'm going to castle now. Possibly I delay castling like a madman. Is D4 move? I mean, I should probably castle. But I think Raven still just keeps developing here. Bishop B2. And I think there's even there's a line where you sack a pawn. But I can't remember any of that. I just remember Bishop A4. That's all I remember. I could take and then play knight E4. I'm going to actually do that. Knight E5, I mean. Now, do I want Bishop B2? Okay, this is interesting. I could take and play F5 maybe. Or F5 first. No, it's the same. Oh, yeah, that's, I could, yeah. That's interesting. D3. I think I'm going D3. Oh, D3, yeah, but then these are weak. I'm going to go D3. D3, and then I'm threatening E4 here. This is a lovely position. I guess there's Bishop D6 now. Have a Kibitzer. Ooh, that's very interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I want to take that with the pawn because this is going to go to E4, and the E5 pawn is going to be a little hard to defend, but not impossible. This bishop is quite bad though. So maybe I think I am going to play this because I have Bishop F4. Not to mention C5 could get targeted if he goes after my E5 pawn. Yeah, I could go Bishop A3. No, I can't because takes. Or wait, his queen is almost trapped there. Takes. Bishop F4. He has Queen H5. It's Queen H5. I can take here and then fork. But he could take with the knight. But then this is still strong. This is still strong. E5 is still strong. Please don't say anything, Abanu. Yeah, so E5 is still strong, but then there's F6 later. F6 is coming. So I might go knight D2 to F3. Or queen, maybe queen G4. He might castle and sack a pawn. Is G6 a move? No, possibly. I'm going queen G4. Yeah, so castles, I think I am taking on G7. It'll be interesting. He's deciding if he wants to do it or not. He's deciding if he wants to sack G7. He doesn't want to. Can I go? Well, I should probably start developing my pieces, but F5 drops H7. But okay, what about now? No, I should really develop. But where and how? Bishop A3. How do I get the knight here? I don't. I can't get the knight there anymore. Yeah, so it really is going to have to go to F3. Okay, I'm going to make that journey, and I'm going to have to put the queen on F3. Well, queen might have to go to G3. Okay. F5 now. We can't let his bishop and knight get active by taking. The bird is awesome. We always get such nice positions with the bird. I mean, seriously. It's abnormal to get such beautiful positions so often. Okay, knight F3. Is there F6? I can just take. Yeah, I think I'm playing this. I don't know if H5 is a move. It might be. Here. Yeah, F5 is getting a little problematic. Yeah, knight F3. Let's go to H5. Queen G3, and then he takes. I might bring the queen back. I'm really scared of H5. It's such a weird move, but I'm scared of H5. I still can't play knight F3 for the turn, so I'm thinking like king H1 and then G4. There's still H5 though. Okay, this I don't mind. Castles now, I can take on F7. Maybe he goes queen D6. And I can go queen H5. He can offer a queen trade. I'm up a pawn. Am I though? I'm not. How come it felt like I'm up a pawn? I'm not up a pawn. Yeah, I don't know if I want to allow this queen trade. Could I sack? take, take, take. I could nearly sack. But no, let's keep the pressure up because he's not hitting my rook, even though it's terrifying. Feels like my rook's going to get trapped. I'm going to play the brave move of knight f3. Brave or stupid. Okay. And here, then he castles queenside finally. What about queen d2? Then I can threaten both ways. I'm going to go here. Because now it's dangerous if he castles queenside. Yeah, I think I'm coming in here. He's not scared. I was hoping he'd be scared. Okay, does this threaten anything? Takes. Okay, let's go here. Hopefully maybe that'll scare him. And going to pop out this way. And then threat. Is this a threat? No. It ain't. Bishop a3 and then b4. Still. No, then that's a little bit of a threat. b4 takes. A little bit of a threat. Now it's more of a threat. Really behind on the clock. Can I take here twice? No. No. Okay, his queen is currently defending this. Oh, knight here. Okay, knight f5. So I'll pull the rook back. If he goes to g6, which he doesn't, he wants this. I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried. Okay. Yeah, we get this. Now his queen is overloaded. I told you. Told you. He found it. He saw it. He saw it all. Okay. A3, B4, I guess. If he ever goes knight f4, well, I can ignore it for the time being. I can just play b4. So what if he goes bishop e7? I could take it. Again, his queen's overloaded. Okay, he is coming quickly. Oh man, the bird is awesome. The bird is awesome. Just positionally, it's just beauty. How do we do this? Check. No, I like it this way. My other rook can come in. Yeah, here I've got check. No, I want... How do I secure this square? I can't. Unfortunately, he's going to flag me. I just didn't see a way to secure d7. Area not secured. Well, now this is dangerous for him. He's letting me secure it. He let me secure it. Why'd he let me secure it? Lovely. He let me secure the premises. All I wanted to do was secure D7. That's all I wanted to do. This was a freaking nice game. Oh, he's got knight f5. Wow. What do you guys think of the game? Was it yay, nay? I mean, I thought I played a nice game. Yeah, come on. That was a nicely played game. You gotta admit it. Admit it. Admit it. Come on, admit it. Sometimes I can play a nice game. Oh. Okay, we won with the bird. That was a pretty game. So in some of these lines, yeah, Ravens, I think he sometimes likes to sack material. And so I thought about it, but I'm not going to remember how. So I just played normally. And I wasn't sure about taking out C6 because there's no rush to do so. Yeah, there's no rush to do so because I can always do it later with the same plan. But I don't know, it felt simple enough to continue this way. D4. Yeah, so D4 I played D3 to play D5, and then here I was planning obviously to let him take on E5. And I knew that E5 would be a bit weak, but I thought bishop F4 should be able to hold it. So he didn't take it. I took an E7, got my queen in, and played F5. I think he could have played a little bit more accurate around here. Excuse me. And yeah, I brought the queen back because I didn't like H5. Like I didn't want knight F3 and then H5 bothered me, I think. And this positionally, I just did very, very well here, I feel. Kept bringing the queen back and eyeing F5 for my knight. Then I break open the B file. I'm just going... Oh, this was a beautifully played game. Okay. Now watch the engine make fun of me. Wow. Come on. Look at that. They almost a perfect game. Suspicious. Nearly perfect. This is one inaccuracy. Not bad. Oh, the bird is awesome. Yeah, well, let's look at it from here. So yeah, and that's just one of the cool things about the bird. Like objectively, you can see it's white's not any better, right? In the opening, white's not any better, but when we have ideas of what to do, and our opponent has no idea what to do because nobody plays the bird, the engine evaluation doesn't matter so much. I took computer is okay with it. It's not. Yeah, it's not even in the top 5. It's saying we could go 95. That's seems weird to me. I thought he can just take. Yeah, I don't know about. Oh, I guess here we can take on. Oh, yeah, I don't know about this. I don't like that. Honestly, I don't like this. I don't like 95. Come on. Yeah, so I took, and then him taking with the b pawn was bad. He should have taken with the bishop, apparently, or the queen. But either way, I was going to then play knight e5. Sorry, I've got phlegm. And then, yeah, this was all good. Yeah, and had he taken, he's got to go to g8, and we can just put the queen on the f file, or even h5. Yeah, taking on d7 was fine. And it likes queen g4, but it's saying, yeah, it's saying we can go e5, but I thought he can just play f6. I didn't love that. And then here it's suggesting e5 again. And then knight d2. But yeah, I don't know. That scared me. f5 was best. And then it does want knight f3, but I got scared of h5. Queen h3. And then I didn't like this. But you know what? I forgot that I could just take with the queen, honestly. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Okay. And then this was all good. Computer saying queen h6 or bishop c1, which is, I don't know. It felt like my knight should go to f5. Yeah, I played very well. I'm happy. Yeah, so if he didn't give me this square, like let's say he runs, then apparently I had rook a7, which, and then I have check, and then what? And then then we can take here. Yeah. But we also just had rook ba1. And then, well, then knight d6. Okay, that went very smoothly. Let's play another one. Chat is quiet. Chat doesn't like to see me win. That's why they're quiet. Okay, 1 week old account. No, we're not playing this 1 week old account. Let's block this 1500 bullet, 2000 rapid guy. Fake account. Get out of here. Get out of here. Fake account. Okay, we're white again. Do I want knight c3 here? When the bishop goes to f5, you kind of... Yeah, so I think we have e4, maybe h3 first. I'm going to go h3 first. I'm not sure about that though. And then I don't know if I want h5 or e4. G4. Yeah, I'm not sure. Do I want e5? Okay, let's try this. I might go e5 here and then d4. Oh, he does it this way. Okay. Okay, bishop e3. Is this a move? No, I can take his bishop. Okay, I'm a little... I don't think I played this perfectly. Knight a6 I'll take. Well, we've got this. Then he's got this pin. Okay, yeah, I might go queen d2, bishop b4, queen d2, knight d7. Okay, he doesn't. I'm going to offer this trade. Oh, I should have considered taking with the c pawn. He wants knight c5. I could say no to that. He might have c5. f6 shouldn't be a problem. Maybe it's a problem. Okay. I can take on a7. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not, because there's check and then there's queen b7. Queen b7. So I have this check, which forces him to take, and then could I save that for after? No, I can't. Okay, so check, takes. I don't think that's really good. He just goes check. Boom. Okay, maybe that's not the best move for him, but what am I doing here? So maybe I castle queenside. And I think I'm just going to castle queenside here. But then he wins a pawn. He wins a pawn. Should I can't even go there. That's one benefit of check, take. Boom, boom. Somewhere. Should I sack this e-pawn? Like, should I go for this? He might go queen b8, but I don't know. This is tempting. Queen a5, bishop d2, queen somewhere. It's very tempting. Another thing he could do is move the knight. No, that should be good for me. Yeah, so takes, queen somewhere. Then could I go c? Okay, I'm going to go for it. And then I might go c4, c5. This is a little dangerous because my d-pawn could easily fall. But I'm going to go for c4. Maybe he has c5, but I'm hoping his king gets weak in the process. Queen a5, bishop d2. Yeah, but then he's coming here. But I think I need that tempo move. I think I need this tempo move. Okay, queen a3. I burned a lot of time there. King b8. I could castle, then this is going to fall. But then I have a discovery. Yeah, it's going to be a little wild. Here. It's going to be uncomfortable. You probably should have played king b8. So threatening bishop a5. So king b8 now. But then I'm threatening bishop c3. So a6 was really bad. Here, and then I've got this. I could do that. Is this a move? Yeah, let's just go here. Oh, hang on, it's not a move at all. What am I doing? Yeah, I think we do this. And then knight d4. Here's a bit of this here. Okay. He's attacking f4. I don't really want to do this. And I'm way behind on the clock here. Bring in the knight. Threatening to take on c6, maybe? Can I do that? Check. Okay. Yeah, it's iffy. It's iffy. I could do a rook lift first. But he is... No, is this a threat? Yeah, it is. Depending where he puts his queen. If he keeps it on the 5th rank, it's a threat. So I can just attack him again, which I'm going to do, because why wouldn't I? He can go here, but it's a dangerous game he's playing. Okay. So now... Oh, I can't go here anymore. Okay. I could attack his queen, though, 2 different ways. He can grab a pawn, but then I think I'm ready to take that. Okay, let's go for that. He can take h3. I'm going to hope that this works out. Check. Yeah, let's just do it. He's got this. I don't know if it'll work out. It'd be nice to have a light squared bishop or another knight, but I'm hoping that a rook lift is... this is the new Dizzy. Yeah, I'm going to come into here. Now, maybe I should do it with the other rook, actually. This makes more sense. Oh, wait, I could come in here first. This might be better. But it might be slow. Might be slow. I'm going to play it, though. Going to play it. So boom, check. And then I'm going to go for this. I've been playing I'm so much more aggressive this past, like, lately. How come nobody's talking, man? 16 viewers. You guys are so quiet, man. I'm playing well. I'm playing well, and then chat gets mute, which actually helps me because it's less distraction, fewer distractions. But I'm just going for this rook lift. I was going to do it. Okay, that I don't know about. Check. No, I should continue with the rook left this way. I could come back. This doesn't work. So check. I'm trying to support this rook lift. Check. Shit. I mean, I want this, but here. I could come back with the bishop. I've got bishop e1. Oh, there's this. He's threatening here. Oh, yeah, that's a problem. But I could do here. Yeah. No, I literally just forgot. Yeah, no, I have to go here, and then I've got bishop e1 or rook e1 or bishop e1, depending what he does. Yeah, so I'm going to bring the bishop back. Wow, this is like the previous game where I just got aggressive. Yeah, I'm just bringing the bishop back here. Just bringing the bishop back. You know, here I've got rook e1 or bishop e1. I might go bishop e1 because I could get 2 rook lifts in. What's better than 1 rook lift? 2 rook lifts. Rook here, I'm already in time for the fun to begin. The festivities shall commence. Wow, 2 games in a row like this with the bird. And I got aggressive. Dizzy got aggressive. Aggressive Dizzy. Twice in 1 game. I mean, 2 games in a row. But the game's not over. But even if I lose, I feel good because I should have been dominating the whole game. It does feel weird though. It's because this is not my style to be so aggressive. So I feel a little uncomfortable. Like you know, sometimes if you try, like, you put on different style of clothes you don't normally wear, like a dress and high heels. Okay, this does drop my rook, but I think it's getting mated. But why even? Like, I shouldn't even. I'm just going to go back because maybe he sacks the queen. So that's why, like, bishop e1 might have been mating, but I don't have time to calculate it. Hello, Gary. I don't have time to calculate it. Bishop e1, he takes on e2, and then I have rook b3. Probably that was winning. Probably that was winning, but if I had more time, I would have calculated it out. Okay, so oh my God, there's rook f8. That's it. That's too bad. I don't know what he's thinking about. Why would you sack the queen and then not immediately play rook f8? Yeah. Why would you sack the queen and then not immediately play rook f8? That's kind of weird. Okay, whatever. Guess he had to think about it. I guess he had to think about it. Pretty weird, though, if you ask me. Pretty weird if you ask me. I should have went here. Now he plays e5. It's a very hard move to make. Very difficult move to make. I don't, yeah. I don't know why he's having to think so long about these only moves. And then he makes them. Whoops, I shouldn't have done that, actually. I should. Yeah. I don't know. I feel a little weird about that, his timing, I gotta say. Not because I lost, but it was kind of weird, seriously. He sacks the queen, and then he spends like 10 seconds to find the follow-up. That was kind of weird. So yeah, this was the graph. So I still feel a moral victory. Just the bird just keeps dominating here. I blundered out of time pressure, but so here, I'm still in here. Yeah, I should have played. This is what I was going to play, and then I chickened out. I chickened out, and then here, I had to go queen c7 check. I just panic when I'm low on the clock. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why he sacks the queen, and then he spends 10 seconds to play rook f8. Okay. I just blundered in time pressure, unfortunately. That's too bad. I played well until I didn't. Okay, a 33-hour-old account. Let's block. It's like, what's the point of playing online? What is the point? If nobody has a real account, why? I would just play the computer. There's 0 point. Okay, this guy's 2,500 bullet and 500 rapid games. I just want an established account. That's all I ask. That's all I ever ask for. I can't keep dodging. This guy's got 600 games. That'll have to do. That'll have to do. At least it's not a 30-hour-old account. But why is everyone a coward? Like, why is everyone a coward? Making a new account every 10 seconds. Cowards. I'm gonna go d6. I'm gonna play this like a classical. And ooh, I just got dizzy. Oof. I could take. There's bishop a3 though. Okay, can I go? So knight c6. Is there d5? Okay, I'm going to start with queen 8. Hopefully this isn't premature. And then, okay, so right now I'm threatening e5. I don't want to play knight c6 right now because of d5, I think. Made me nervous. So if he castles now, I'll play e5. I think. But he's making me nervous. I got to be careful about like cases like this where he can play queen d5. Here, I guess it's not a problem, but sometimes it's a problem. Sometimes that's a problem. Okay, so if I can play e4, I think I'm going to play it. Yeah, this is a little annoying. c5. Do I have c5? Do I want c5? I'm a little worried about b7. Something like this could happen where this knight opens up. I'm playing a dangerous game. I'm playing a dangerous game with c5. Dangerous. I'm going to play it, but it is a dangerous game I'm playing. Is knight d5? Oh shit. Okay, well I have to take here. The discovery isn't so bad. Discovery not so bad, but okay. So I think I have to take and then e4. Yeah, the discovery should be okay. Discovery should be okay. Okay, and f3, I think I'm taking. That's because that's just normally what you do. e3, he just plays knight c4. I don't think I like that. Interesting. What is that? What's he doing there? Does he just want d6? I could do a rook lift. We like those. Oh, I guess okay. Yeah, he just wants to push this pawn. Yeah, I'm close to an attack of my own. Do I go for queen h5? This pawn's gonna be quite annoying. Okay, let's go here. But yeah, I'm scared of this pawn. This is going to be my undoing. Like, I don't know. I'm scared of this pawn now. Okay. He's hitting b7. So b6. This pawn is... He's got a4. Well, I think I have to play b6. Yeah, a4. Okay. Well, I have to take, so check, and then... Oh, did he have this? Oh, shit. He's got queen d5. How come he has to think about this? I can go here. I have to. I must. Okay, I might survive. Queen e3 or something. Maybe queen g4. Queen g4. I have queen d7. Sorry, queen b5. Getting my notation all mixed up. It's too bad about the last game, you know. It's just silly to lose like that. Like, okay. I have knight c6. He comes in here. Bing, bang, boom. And then I have this. So let's go knight c6. Yeah, because I'm going to go boom, boom. Maybe boom, boom. Ta-da! He fell for it. Okay, minus 20. Oh, it was a high RD. See, you can't get away from these. You see, his rating deviation before the game was like 90. Nobody has a real rating. Okay, I'm not going to analyze. No, should I out-analyze it with a computer? I think I played okay. Let's take a look. Okay, no, there were ups and downs. So first, what can we learn from? So here, yeah, I wanted knight d6, but d5 scared me. It's saying we can go knight e5. That seems weird. I've never seen this before. This is weird. Unknown territory. That's unknown territory. And then there was queen e7. I don't really like putting the queen on e7. I considered a5, but I didn't love it. And I considered taking. Taking allows us to play queen f6. Like this. Rook c1. And then queen f6. I considered this. But yeah, I wanted knight c6, but I didn't like d5. Computer says knight e5. It also suggests like this is not as good, but e takes and then knight e7. So knight e5. Yeah, I really don't like this. Because of knight take. I don't like this position. Because I'm unfamiliar. So I mean, my move is really not that bad. Queen e8. I think the computer's just sensitive. But why queen e7 instead of queen e8? You guys can let me know. Queen e7. What is the difference here? Castles. What's the difference? What is it's a 40 center pawn difference. So is it 40? No, it's a 20 center pawn difference. So maybe queen e8 is fine. I don't know why the computer prefers queen e7. I'm sure there's a reason. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it wants rook d8 or something. Okay, so I did this. I played e5. Computer doesn't love e5 because of bishop b5 now is supposed to be annoying. I guess the knight can go to d5. If I try to kick him out, then he's going to win material. Yeah, I'm surprised we can't do anything about bishop b5. Sorry, where was it here? Wait. Sorry, not bishop b5. Knight b5, which is similar to what happened in the game, I think. And then my queen is overloaded, having to. Yeah, so now I have to play something like. Yeah, I've got too many problems to deal with here. I guess we have to get. And then there's too much to deal with. So this was too early. So the computer wants to take that knight off and play the usual way. Okay. Moving on. Yeah, I spent a long time on this c5. It was fine though. Computer says a5, but I didn't see. I guess then we can go bishop c5, so there's a difference there. So e4 first was apparently much better. Yeah, because if he takes the bishop, then I can take the knight. Yeah, this would have made more sense. And then this is, oh yeah, I should have seen this. I should have seen e4. Queen h5 is apparently a mistake. It wants to go knight d7. f3, and computer loves white here. It's plus 2.5. So knight d7, and then if f3. Oh, so that's why it wants to put the knight on f6. The only other piece that can defend e4 here. So a lot of mistakes this game. I'm surprised that this is so heavily in white's favor. I could see white being better, but not like +3, +4. F3 and white is winning. Like, yeah, there's too many threats here. Too many threats for me to deal with. Like, I can remove one of them. But then you'd think we're hanging on, but yeah, we're not. There's no way to stop this. Like, I guess knight c6, but we're already losing a pawn. Okay. Sorry, I'm losing my voice here. So this was a big blunder. F3 or taking on F7 first were the strongest. And now we're close to equal once my knight got into the game. Yeah, and then he hung the queen. Okay, let me play another one. I'm going to switch over to chess.com. Just because. Whoops. Just because I want to get my rating up a little bit. Yeah, that's too bad about that other bird game, though. Like, to lose that. Oh, my God. 21-24 from Indonesia. I don't know if I've ever played the bird on chess.com before. It's making its debut. Ooh, boy. What do we do here? Stonewall? I should buy that Stonewall course, even though it's for the Dutch. Should I go there right away? No, I'm going to start. Yeah, I'm going to start with c3. I don't know. I shouldn't burn too much time on these moves. But. Okay. Maybe I should have went here right away. No, 95. I don't know. Going to castle. Stonewall time. I have no idea how to play it. No idea what I'm doing. Instructions are unclear. What am I doing with my dark sword bishop? I don't want him coming in here, but what else am I going to do? So he gets his own. Well, that's interesting. He already has control of this, so. That's a very interesting move. Could take and then knight here, and then I'll take him up on that. I'm gonna go knight h4. Yeah, and then I'm gonna bring in the no. Let's do a rook left first. Let's do a rook left, but queen f3 was tempting. If I knew the Stonewall, it would be helpful. It would be helpful. And if he takes on e5, okay. Here or h3? Let's go here. And then I'm going to go knight f3. You may go knight g4. Okay, let's go here. Okay, then bishop d2. Let's get that going. Okay. I don't care about b2. He can have b2. He can have b2. I could get b5. Then there's rook c2. No, there's not rook c2, but there's, yeah, rook c2 is coming. I'm playing this maybe too quick. So do I trade this and then queen? Okay, let's just get rid of that. And then I can go here maybe. Oh, how much of a threat is this? Yeah, do I want to trade that off? Or do I go here? I don't know. Could go a5. I could also take in the knight here. Okay, let's do that. Knight e5 now. Okay, there's queen d1. Ugh. Holy God, he's so fast. He spent 50 seconds only. I can never dislodge this knight. Okay, he's going to bring in his rook and harass me. I got to get rid of this knight. G5 doesn't really help though, or does it? It does a little bit, because then I have queen h4, but he's got queen d1. I don't really have time for queen h4. And honestly, I didn't realize he could just take. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, this is game over, really. I just assumed he couldn't take it. Wow. Not a great game for me. It's too bad. I played two extremely well played games earlier, and one of them I didn't win, and this one is going to suck. This is such a bad bishop. Can I go here? Let's see. Bing bang, check. Nah, he's fine there. I don't really want to. Okay, I guess this is probably bad. This bishop is the bane of my existence. I'm hoping I can play queen b1 finally. Well, maybe I can flee. But what's the best way to flee here? Here I've got bishop. It's too awkward. Start with bishop. No, yeah. Can I start here? Can I do that? Rook a1. I don't know. Queen c3 maybe. He might have bishop d4 there. Yeah, he might have bishop d4. No, maybe not. Okay, I think I can do this. Whoops, I forgot about queen e1. I just blundered. And I don't have perpets. Queen D1 just wins. This was a bad game for me. What's he thinking about? Just Queen D1 wins. Just Queen D1. There's no perpets. Maybe there is a perpet. I don't think there is, though. And why wouldn't you play Queen D1? Why would you not play Queen D1? Strange. You play all these good moves and then you don't play Queen D1. Yeah, I don't know the Stonewall. He doesn't play Queen D1. Wow. Okay, I've got Rook B2 maybe. So what about this check? It's going to be too hard to get a good follow-up. So I'm surprised he didn't play Queen D1. That's amazing. Here he does have Queen D1. So he still has Queen D1. He still has Queen D1. King F2. Can I go Queen F2? Check. Can I go Queen F2? The only thing keeping me alive is the fact that his bishop is also bad. I think I have to trade here. Yeah, this is bad though because it's the same colored bishops. No, maybe I can go. Is this a little bit better? Because then he doesn't get a passed pawn. Bishop D2. Yeah, but this is losing. Okay, Bishop D2. But at least I'll lose with a bit more dignity than had he played Rook or Queen D1. Queen D1 would have been very embarrassing. I can't believe he didn't play it. Whoa! That can't be right. No, I guess that's fine, right? Yeah, that's fine for him. Yeah, my king is further out of action. So I'm down a pawn. Which is not good. Then he can just trade queens and play bishop f8 and run the a pawn. What's going on? I can't predict his moves. Let's check, and then he's trying to get in check in there. I'm really not worried about that. I'm going to try for activity. I think he should have just simplified, just trade queens, and then my bishop is like, he's up a pawn there. And he's got more time than I do. I would have simplified, but what do I know? I could bring in this. Is it of any use for me right now? No. I could go for this trade, which is interesting. I'm going to take this chance. It's a very dangerous chance though, because he can just come in. I'm going to play it though. It's a risk. It's a big risk. I think a safer move would have been to keeping in my queen. So he's got this check, but he doesn't have another check, but he's got time. He's got all the time in the world. He's got all the time in the world to play something like this. So I just have to cover this square, which I'll do. Oh, he can trade queens though. Oh, he was a checkmate. That scared the crap out of me. Okay. Let's see. I did not see that. Yeah, it was a mate and 8 here, I guess. I thought I was doing okay, relatively speaking. I didn't have time to verify any of my moves. That's too bad. I haven't won a single game in 10 years. 1700 blitz. Yeah, I should have been done after Queen D1. Wow, he was 2,300 a week ago. What is that about? It's 2,300 a week ago. 2,305. That's getting close to title level. And then he drops almost 200 points in a week. That's a big drop and a big climb. Well, yeah, I'm not being at 2,300. And I didn't. I lost. Okay, I will. I'm going to jump back to Lichess with my tail between my legs. I'll do another rapid, but I'm not enjoying losing. Not a big fan of losing. At least I got beat that game. Like that's not. I don't mind losing that type of game. I just got outplayed. But that earlier bird where I was just spanking my opponent the whole game. I hate losing games like that. I just got a little scared on the clock. H3, I think. He's got to make a choice. And I think I'm going to go G. Well, okay. So what, bishop B5 and let him take? I don't know what's going on there. There's also Queen H4, but then I've got G3. Okay, so let's try bishop B5. You take on F4. And I'll take on C6, and then I'll take on F4. I think I'm okay there. There's bishop D6, though. Maybe I'll take with the E-pawn. So if EF... Okay. I think I'm still taking this. And then just Queen E2 should be fine. Whoops, I allowed Queen H4. I shouldn't have allowed that. I should have went Queen F2. That's okay. I will offer him this endgame. Because my pawns are still better. But I shouldn't have played Queen E2. Queen F6, he will play. No, okay. Yeah, I'm fine with this endgame. Okay. Yeah, I do have a bad bishop, though. So let's go B3, and I can play bishop A3, C5. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go bishop A3 and then C5. I think I'm going to go for that, and then I'll go knight C3. So C5, knight C3. Knight C3, can he push? Possibly. Maybe I go D2. Yeah, let's go D2. And then knight D2. Or maybe I still go for this typical plan. Wait, why didn't I do this last move? There was something I didn't like. I probably should have played knight C3. What did I get scared of? I should have played knight C3, but was I scared of C4? I forget. Anyways. Oh, he played it. He played something. Yeah. Okay, so I think still knight d2 because I can't give up e4. I think this is okay. Just got to keep an eye on c5. Okay. Oh, okay. So I got to go to e2. She's fast. Knight c6 is very annoying. Oh, how did I drop that? Okay. Oh man, I'm just getting wasted tonight. Oh my god. But I'm just not playing well today. Whoops. Oh my god. But here he can still just go check. I'm just getting killed. This is game over. He just goes check again. I guess I could repeat, but no, he's wow. That knight just destroyed me. I totally misplayed this. Oh, not a good, not a. Those two games though I did play were so well played, and then my other games were terribly played. The bipolar chess tonight. Bipolar chess. I don't know what he's thinking about. Just go knight f4. Or you could take first and then knight f4. Okay, well. I don't know what he's doing. There's this. I don't know. I'm just going to play here. He might have knight f4. Like he might want to go for this trade. But I'm going to take this anyway, so I might just go knight f3 actually. Yeah, I wonder if I have g3. Because if he takes, I have... Okay, he's got this though. Plus he might just go g5. I don't like how I played today. It's pretty embarrassing. Pretty embarrassing. Yeah. It's frustrating. So what am I doing here? Knight here. So hard that I just dropped a pawn, you know. Oh, what am I doing? I got to play d4 now. Or knight c4. But this is just terrible. I just let this knight destroy my whole game. Oh, I can't tell you how much I am hating the way I'm playing. Don't like, oh, he's got one bar. Okay, don't have much choice. Castle's time. Yeah, I mean, it's so hard for me to not resign here because he just got this pawn on e3. Like this is there's nothing I can do. It's just game over. Once I let his knight take a pawn, it was game over. So frustrating because I have no chance here. It's inevitable. The result is inevitable, but it doesn't make sense to resign until he plays to win. But it's so hard psychologically to just keep playing on. There's a fork. Then he takes on b2. I wonder if g4 is a move. Yeah, there's just no moves available. He can just trade and they go knight c3, rook d2. I've got nothing. Could sack the exchange for a pawn. I don't think I can allow myself to do that. Can I take on c5? I don't know if I can. This is looking pretty scary, but we'll see. Rook d2? Yeah. There's a fork here, though. Oh, he can take here after. Like, you know, take here, and then, yeah, because boom, 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 then he just takes. Still, that might be salvageable. Yeah, I might not have better. Oh, he's on my rook, though. He's on my rook. So I could go here then. But then there's this. Oh, there's a check coming. God, he's giving me nothing. Nothing to work with here. Okay, I'm still going to play it. Maybe I can still play this. I don't think so, though. I'm not sure what he's thinking about here. But apparently, it's a hard move. Very accurate. Wow, this guy destroyed me. Destroyed me. I'm getting spanked tonight. The games are not close. Not a single close game. But it was over once I let his knight take a pawn right out of the opening. Okay, let's go straight to the engine on that. I think it was just once I let him take that pawn right here. I think it was already a mistake here. Yeah, I should never. So move 14, I blundered really. This is just game over in move 14. I guess I had to take. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this was just a blunder here. No, I'm still in trouble up here. So my mistake was knight d2. I had to play rook e1, apparently, or bishop b2. Now I was thinking instead of d3, which was also bad, I was thinking knight c3, and then I somehow got scared of something. I think I was scared of actually d4. Excuse me. I think I was scared of d4. Yeah, I think I was scared of d4, but and I should be, scared of d4. So then I have to go knight a4. Okay, but yeah, he played very well. Here, I apparently could have taken and been fine. I'm a little. I'm trying to remember why I moved the king. So this was a blunder. I'm supposed to take on c3. And we're supposed to be able to hold here somehow. We have no dark squares though. Okay, well, very frustrating. I'm gonna play blitz now. Losing every game ain't fun. It ain't fun. This guy's got a fake account. Oh no, he just doesn't have any rapid games played. Okay, blitz, because I need to get a win somehow. I'm tired of losing every single game, left and right. It's so frustrating. Just let me win half my games. Let me win half my games. Technically, knight g4 instead was better. This is an inaccuracy, I believe. Just a little bit. Like it's like minus 0.1 with perfect play from both sides. Wait, did I misplay this? What did I do here? I blundered again. I just blundered again. What is it? Why am I confused? I don't know why I'm confused. But I am. I don't know where I went wrong. I need more sleep, I guess. I don't know. So where did I go wrong here? No, something's off. Besides me. I don't know. I'll have to look at it with the engine here. It's just an off day for me. I'm just losing every game. um, oh yeah, I shouldn't play knight bd7. I'm so okay. I don't know. I'm just off today. I'm just off. I'm just off. Overworked. Overworked. We'll try for knight b5. I guess he could just take. Okay, I guess we're going back. Oh no, let's bishop d3. Does he have a good? I think I think we can do this. It's look. Yeah, we got to be a little careful though. This is a little careful. This knight is securely on d4. He should maybe kick out my knight on e5 here. So my plan is knight e2. Yeah, he needs to kick this out. And I could come in. No, I can't do. I could. I think I have to take. No, yeah. Okay, I have to take. And then I've got queen h5, g6. No, this is too much of a problem. I could challenge this. Yeah, let's challenge his bishop's too good. So let's do that. There's knight c6 if he wants. I don't know what he'll do. He might just play like rook a d8. Okay. We'll take here. And queen h5, I guess. I don't know. I could challenge him here. That makes more sense. It's just an off day for me. Very off day. Losing 100% of my games. So frustrating. Chess is so frustrating. Okay. We shall take. And I think he has to. Yeah, I think he's got to do that. And then I'm going d3. He can get the queen in here, but I should be okay here. So I've got queen f3 next. He's got a backward pawn. He might even want to trade it off as soon as he can. So yeah, I might just trade queens here. and go for a draw. He does have a backward pawn, so I prefer white here. I'm going to play rook e1 next. He's got a minority attack, if you can call it that. So I'm going to go after the e pawn now. So I prefer white over black here, not in society, just on the board. And his king is quicker though. His king is quicker. I don't know if I should be putting a rook on e5. He's going for this minority attack again, which won't work. What is that? Okay, I'm taking, and this is going back. I might try for a3, b4. Yeah, I think I might go rook b1 here. Maybe here. Yeah, what about this? Bing, bang, bing, bang. Yeah, so I think here there's a5. I don't think there's any. I mean, I could try for this, but he's just going to play. No, I'm going to try for a3. He's got to play a5. I can still get active with my rook. Okay, there we go. This we have an advantage now. This was the right approach. a3 was the right move. Because even if he played a5, I still have b4. I would have had an active rook. a3 was right. Okay. I can go rook e1. Pushing is very tempting, because I've got passed pawn potential there. Taking is bad. So I either want rook. Oh, my time. Okay, let me think. This is okay. Let's go here. Let's go here. Gotta watch my clock here. Yeah, b5 maybe. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, I don't know about this. Is increment. I think I might be able to draw with perfect play. No, I think this is winning. His king is one square too far. No, I think he can still draw rook a8. No, he doesn't. He can't play rook a8. Can't just punish. Okay, he resigned. He wants a rematch. No rematch. Just gonna play another one. I'm tilted in case you haven't noticed. Oh, I could try for my tricks. Okay. Do I have time to calculate my tricks? Was it here? I'm trying to remember. I don't have time to calculate it. I'm going to castle before. No, actually, I can go here right away. I have a trick line with A5, a trap, which I didn't have time to verify. Okay. Don't love that. Okay, let's just go knight C6. Does he have bishop G5? That's annoying as well. Okay, here drops a pawn. F3, H6. Can I do that? No, I have to go here. I don't like what's happening. I don't like what's happening. Maybe I had knight C5. So I'm threatening D5, I think, now. H6. Or is this a threat for me? I think I'm okay. Well, I don't know. Okay, I've had enough of this knight. I've had enough of this knight. Okay. Damn it. I can go here. This. Okay. This is annoying now. Oh boy. He's killing me. Wadim. He's killing me. It's a very awkward position for me here. here. Is this a move? Chess is hard, you know. E6 falls. I might be able to take here though. Still can't. I gotta go bishop c8. I don't know. I'm just. I don't know. I got 10 seconds. Okay. Here. This way. 6 seconds here. Lose this pawn. Here. He's got a million pawns. He's got 3 pawns for the piece. He's got 3 pawns for the piece. At least I have a tricky knight. At least I have a tricky knight. I was thinking of a4 there. I played that pretty nicely, I gotta say. Whoa. I couldn't move. Frustrating. Did you see that? Did you see my mouse? It didn't release because I didn't have it perfectly centered. It's just that's just what chess is like for me. No, I was going to go knight c3. I tried. I released it. I tried twice and it didn't go. Did you guys see it? Frustrating. The quality of games is so terrible. It's always stuff like that. Most doesn't get released. Most doesn't get released. This bishop d3 move is very Raveny. Very Raveny. And I think I'm going to go knight d2 next. His bishop, his light squared bishop is strong though. I might go a4 also. Okay. Okay. And my plan was to take the pawn, but yeah, I'm going to stick to that plan. I don't have queen h5 right away though. Push. Oh, he still has the fork. Oh shit. Ah. Rook lift. Bishop g5. I can't catch a break. I got knight f5 maybe. No. I don't know. I might have to sack the exchange or something. Knight g5 takes. I have to sack the exchange maybe. Technically, I have bishop c1 there. Okay, so I could go check. Takes, check, queen h5, and just go for it. But he's okay. I'm going to do it though. I don't know though. I don't know. There might even be... No, this doesn't work. Okay, so check, boom, check, queen h5. It's looking pretty good. He might have f6. It's blitz though. I gotta play it. It's blitz. It's just blitz. Oh my god, I don't have queen h5. So much for that whole plan. Oh, I'm just not on it today. I'm just not on it today. Oh, I'm just working too hard. Then I have little time for chess, and when I do play, I'm too tired, as it's being witnessed right now. Oh well. Sometimes you get off days. I saw knight e3, but I'm not too concerned because I think I can win the exchange by taking on f8. Oh, I guess I also have rook at e3, unfortunately. But I'm dead here. I'm just down a piece. Ah, the games are so bad. I'm just dropping pieces left and right. The quality is not there. I'm just dropping pieces. Or pawns. Or clock. Yeah, the games where I'm winning, I just flag. I think I got pretty unlucky today. And what do I mean by unlucky? Well, like the previous game, I tried to release the piece over the square, and then I wasn't perfectly centered, so it didn't register, and I flagged. The other games, that was the only unlucky game. The other games, I just got frantic. A3 is starting to trap his knight. So maybe I'll do that, and then like rook c1. Oh, he can go rook d2. So why is he thinking about it if he plans that? See, I never understand that. If that was their plan, why did they have to think about it? Now he has discoveries on my... He can win a pawn here. Or worse. That's very close to getting mated here. Check. Check. Or even check here is mate? Yeah, I lose the queen. No, I can block with the knight. Okay. Is this a move? His knight is still trapped. His knight was still trapped. Can't win a game. Can't win a game. Frustrating. It sucks. How many games did I lose? Let's see how we did today. I think I'm done for the day. Whoa, it was a longer, it was a 2 hour 40. So 3 wins, 5 losses. It felt way worse than it was, honestly. I'm going to leave it there because I'm not happy. Just bad play. Terrible play. I don't know. Feels bad. Feels bad. You would think you should win half your games. I know you're going to have bad days, but it's like, I don't know. It doesn't ever feel like I have a good day. Do I ever have a good day? It's like, it's so rare. You know? It's so rare. It's like I'm always losing. That's what it feels like. Here we have red. Here we have red. Here we have red. Here I broke even. Here finished in the red overall. It's like I never have a good day. I break even or I have a bad day. I never have a good day. So I'm just whining, but that's what it feels like. It's like so rare for me to have a good day or week of chess. Okay, anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my very positive, uplifting stream.